Philip, what's with these headphones? You're trying to get attention on the street? Tell us about it.
Look, first of all, I want to point out it's impossible to listen to this headphone and not have some reaction on the face. So each one of my headphones, I make these headphones, PUDS small batch headphones is the name of it.
Do you sell them?
I don't sell them. It's just kind of
Hobby.
It's a hobby. Some people say it's art. It's just kind of I'm exploring different acoustic phenomena. So each one of these is doing something different. So for example, this one that you see is those sort of balls on the side are 60 hertz Helmholtz resonators. Which Helmholtz resonator, for those who don't know, is that thing when you blow in a Coke
My
bottle.
guys don't know. I don't know.
Okay, it's when you blow in a Coke bottle or something and it goes ooh and it makes that sound.
Yeah.
So that sound can be tuned, and this is tuned to 60 hertz. It's a very deep tone, so you're getting like basically like passive subwoofer.
Bassy?
Sort of. Yeah, very bassy. And then
Okay.
And then this solves the problem of when people say with headphones you can't feel the bass in your chest. To which I say, challenge accepted, and now you can.
Sounds fancy.
Can we show more?
Yeah,
Show more?
sure.
Oh, there we
So
go,
like
Philip.
these,
Thank you.
This is they're called mic headphones, but they're diffusers. So basically, a lot of headphone design is dealing with the sound that comes off of the back of the speaker, because all speakers, the same amount of sound comes from the back that comes from the front. And some people have tried diffusing it or absorbing it, but this with large diffusers like this, you can diffuse larger sound waves, like mid-range and stuff like that. This is called Blasphemy, and it's a what you would call a transmission line. So the way that the back wave is dissipated here is it goes through a long cavity with.
Has any company offered you to commercialize any of your products yet?
I mean, people ask all the time. Like,
Any real companies or no?
I mean, as probably jokes, a lot of companies have been like, we need to collaborate. You know, Sennheiser very nicely like sent me a thing on Reddit, and they always joke about that. But this one that you see, this gentleman wearing, has 4 speakers in each ear.
Do you hand make all them, Philip?
Yeah, they're all one-off handmade.
You make it yourself with your hands?
I make it myself.
Wow,
yeah.
what do you do what's your day job?
So I've been a lifelong entrepreneur. Most recently, 12 years ago, I started a company called DistroKid, which helps musicians and record labels get their music into all the streaming services, Spotify and Apple Music and all that. That company's going great. I left about a little over a year ago, and for my next business, I had an idea for like a real headphone. So I started learning how headphones are made, and kind of this is the result of that.
So you're gonna make a real one?
At some point, I would like to, but I'm having too much fun and getting too distracted with all these wacky ones that who knows? But yes, I do think that.
What was your first business you ever did?
The first business I ever did when I was 22. So I was a computer programmer when I was a kid. I'm 49 now. When I was 22, I quit my job to be a freelance computer programmer. So, and then I built that up to about 6 people or so. I sold that business. Then I started a company called fuckedcompany.com, which any of your viewers who were in the internet business around the 2000 era probably read it. It was a very popular blog about internet business. Then I started a company called AdBright, which was a big ad network, sort of similar to Google AdSense. And then I don't know, I'm probably leaving some stuff out, but anyway, this is what I'm doing now.
So your first business was had a dev shop?
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
Yep.
So if someone wants to learn how to build their own headphones, where'd you start? YouTube? What was your first step?
YouTube. School of YouTube. School of YouTube, and also taking apart headphones. So, I could never convince myself to take apart like a very valuable headphone. If somebody's spending $1,000 on a headphone, you don't want to like rip it apart. But there are some amazing headphones, like for example, the AKG K731. That's a headphone that's not too. I think it's I make a couple $100 or something. So it's expensive, but it's not killer. But it's an amazing headphone. So I took that apart and I sort of understood like how the driver, like what's the baffle that holds the driver to the speaker, how the driver is connected to the baffle, how the ear cup works, how the headband works, and all that stuff. Oh, you got it. So I
so much more.
So when I took that apart and I learned from that, and then I just sort of iterated, and I got some 3D printers and watched YouTube tutorials on how to use CAD software, and here we are.
How often do you walk down the street with your headphones?
Actually, every one of these at some point I've walked down the street to take photos. My wife takes the pictures.
Where do you live?
We live in California.
Wow.
Mostly in California. But we walk down the street. We walk the street, take pictures. We get a ton of looks.
North Cal or South?
North. Yeah. And we got a lot of looks, and people always come up and they ask, "What is that?" And sometimes they want to try it. Sometimes when I walk in with this, they like if we go to a coffee shop or something to take pictures. People think that it's. They actually get scared. They're like, "I don't know what that is, but I'm leaving."
Even with your big smile, they'll run away?
Exactly. They're like, I've seen people be like, "I'm good." I don't know what he's got on his head.
So I guess with the big puffy Dr. Dre headphones, it became normal to have in-your-face headphones, right? It's not to this extent, but
not to this extent. But they definitely made. They probably made a lot of people like care about their headphones, because it used to be, if you can remember, you just used the headphones that came with the device. So you bought,
Walkman.
Yeah, you got a Walkman, you got a CD player, and it came with headphones, and that was the system. And then,
do you have an Instagram or a TikTok we can follow? Your newest inventions? Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Yeah. So Reddit, they're very popular on the headphones subreddit.
What about
I do have a YouTube, Pudphones, Pudphones.
No Instagram, TikTok?
I have an Instagram. I don't have a TikTok. I'm not like that much on social media, but it's
Because this is very social media friendly content.
It is. Yeah, people are always looking for something. What's something nobody's seen before?
Exactly.
Well, maybe I'll
So
start
Philip,
that up.
if we're gonna do one commercial, which one will we do first?
Well, this setup's obviously pretty epic. That one with the 4 drivers is called the Bob. Is everybody says it's my best sounding headphone.
So you would go commercial with that one?
Oh, if I went commercial.
If you go commercial.
I think you meant if I made a commercial.
No,
Yes,
no.
If I were to go commercial, it would be that one. Some version of that one.
What would the retail cost?
My thing made out of wood, like nice thin curved wood.
What would the retail be?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Philip.
Thank you.
Love your excitement, passion, and creativity.
Oh, I appreciate
and execution.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.